Hey guys, welcome back. How you doing? I said I couldn't hear ya. How you doing? That's not gonna go well. That's what we're talking about. All right. Well, no secret that everyone's feeling kind of weird and weary in these day and age. By the way, is this shit even picking up audio? Let me see here. Let's see.
Happened to you a few times, especially if you're young watching this. 27 for sure. If you don't have your life together, forget it. It's going to happen.
Yeah, this
Okay.
this looks like
And
we're
then
cooking
even
now.
me now,
Okay,
35,
so
I'm going, oh man, am I really like,
shut up, Jack. All right. This is what I want to talk about. I've been in some interesting places in life and wanted to talk to you guys because I'm sure we're all in an interesting place in life. Because what's that old saying? May you live in interesting times. Well, if these aren't interesting times, I don't know what is. So, yeah, I mean, I've been flying high with the eagles and I've been down slithering with the snakes, as far as Macho Man Randy Savage would like to say. So, there's different types of midlife crises, right? There's that feeling like, hey man, well, let's listen to Jack first. I'll talk about mine, and we'll all just clamor together, okay?
am I really a YouTuber guy?
Right?
Am I really, whatever
Did I really make it? Is this my life? If it's too good, it's usually a dream. If it's too bad, it must be a nightmare, right?
career you're in, you're going, am I really going to do this forever? Right? Um, I don't know, but I'm trying to get back to that place where I kind of just let it all go. I think there is a healthy level of also kind of living in the moment, and also going after what you want. Because this is what I
You have to. So little time in life, and yeah, I mean, you better fucking figure out what you want to do and yeah, do it for the love of it, not for the dollar.
want to be doing. So that doesn't really make sense. Anyways, back to him.
Decades of suppressed desires exploding out like a champagne bottle that's been shaking for 20 years. When you've spent your entire adult life being mature, responsible, and measured, you don't suddenly develop new wants. You revert to the last time you actually allowed yourself to want anything freely.
Yeah.
Childhood, yeah, that yearning to actually want to go do something and actually just learn something. I remember those days. Now I'm just beat to death by stress and needing to get shit done.
For most guys, that's somewhere around age 15. Think about it. That sports car you're eyeing, it's probably the same poster you had on your wall in high school. The sudden urge to learn guitar, it's not about becoming the next Eddie Van Halen. It's about reconnecting with the version of yourself that believed anything was possible. The younger woman showing you attention, she makes you feel like the varsity athlete you were before responsibility became your middle name.
Mhm.
Most guys hit pause on their personal development the moment they step into their provider role. It's like
Facts.
hitting pause on a movie when you press play again 20 years later. The story
It's like you just turn into dad mode, right? And you just all the style, all the panache just goes away, right? You just you get the New Balance sneakers, and don't get me wrong, they're comfortable as shit, and but style, New Balance not so much. I mean, now you could maybe say they're trying to be a fashion brand, but
picks up exactly where you let off. That's why you see 45-year-old executives suddenly talking like teenagers on social media, dressing like they're about to drop a mixtape, or making decisions that seem completely divorced from their decades of accumulated wisdom. You've probably seen the guy at the gym, the one who ignored his health for 20 years while building his business, and now he's trying to transform into Chris Hemsworth overnight. Or maybe it's your buddy who spent decades in a loveless marriage, or the kids, and now he's on every dating app trying to compress 20 years of missed experience into 6 months. It
that just turns into a lot of rejection, let me tell you, with the apps. All it is basically it's not that much different, from when you go to the store and you pick out a bunch of clothes. It's basically just kind of like you grab a bunch of clothes and then those go into kind of like the maybe pile, right? So yeah. Um, sorry.
Yeah, I think we're getting a little bit. I'll leave the rest of this video down below. I'm going to finish it out. I'm sure it's pretty great. Give him a like. Go through some comments. But unfortunately, like this new age we're living in, kind of, he's talking about people who have already made it to 45, right?
Yeah, no, we are in the shit, as we would like to say. We're still we're still trying to make it, and yeah, let me tell you, here's the facts. I feel there's three kinds, maybe four kinds. I've experienced three kinds, I feel, in my life. Call me a narcissist or whatever, call me spoiled, call me privileged that I've experienced so much, but I feel that there's three kinds so far I've experienced. And then the first one is that you fell behind, right? And that's that you took your time, or you didn't know what you wanted to do, and at that, you then see all your peers kind of, taking the next steps in the ladder, and of course your ego and your mind is, telling you that that should be you, and you're angry at yourself, you're angry at the world. So yeah, I mean, that's kind of just that part, right? um so of course you're fighting upstream to try and get your place at the top of the mountain when everyone else is already kind of setting up their tent and getting the best real estate, right? The second part is really complicated because this happened to me, and it sucks. It's like, you get the house, you get the job, you have the wife, you have everything you think that you wanted, everything that you were going after, everything that's the American dream, right? And it's like Alexander the Great, I believe, he said that you know, he cried because there was no more worlds left to conquer, right? It's like when you have this mountain that you have set in your mind, and you actually are able to then climb it, you accomplish all of these goals that seem so insurmountable. You'll never ever, like, okay, everyone says I'll never be able to own a home. Okay, so you do own a home then. Okay, you get to that. You own an $800,000 piece of property. What then, right? That seemed insurmountable. That seemed like it was never going to happen. So now what, right? Everything else kind of seems like, well, I don't know now, right? Everything else kind of seems almost meaningless in some sense of the word, because it's, the roses don't smell as fresh now, right? And that's the second, you're kind of at the peak, right? And here's the third one, when you go down the peak, and that's basically, when you lose it and you're in this, this pivot stage, if you will, this finding out in life, where you're trying to figure out, you're trying to figure out your next move, right? You're almost 40, you got your degree, you have your experience, the market took a shit, plenty of other people are out there with more experience that are better than you. It's always going to be the way of the world, right? It's never like you're going to be the top gun. There's always someone better. There's always something. I mean, that's just logic. That's just numbers, okay? If you can't accept that, then your whole perspective is whack. That's just my opinion. But I mean, all we could do is just go out and do the best, give it our try, and because sometimes it's your personality that's really going to save you. It's not necessarily experience, because someone can have the best experience but just be a total shit when it comes to personality, and personality you really can't teach. So that just kind of goes to show you. Anyways, hope you liked this message. I hope it resonates with you. Hope you guys stay safe. Hope you have a wonderful new year. Like the hell out of this video. Smash that bitch. Please smash that like. And yeah, hope you guys tune into the next one. All right, bye.